Before you hit restaurant week, though, and dive into some delicious seaweed, why not check what's on the menu when it comes to your numbers and your signs? Astrologist and numerologist Quan Tracy Cherry joins us now. And Quan, you have a formula for us that it will look complicated initially, but it's not. What is it that you're about to show us?
It's just the year. It is in numbers. So 2018, you add it up, and it equals an 11. Well, 11 is the first master number. And master number, so you have 11, you have 22, 33, and 11 is the messenger or the way shower.
So all of us have number 11.
All of us are working under the influence of 11. And the trick to 11 is being happy in your work. Because there's a certain genius that 11s have. And people born on the 11th or the 29th have an 11, like Oprah Winfrey is born on the 29th. And you can see the type of joy that she brings. It's also the intersection of the spiritual and the material, which is another symbolism of what the cross represents.
And that's what you're touching on.
Yeah, right here, because the 11, you know, you have the double ones, so that's the path and the way shower. And then you also have ascending spiritually, but manifesting it materially.
So what does this mean for all of us lay people who are now trying to figure out, okay, what do we do with this number as we head into 2018?
It's about acting from your higher self, you know, the better angels of our nature. So this is the year where we will be tested. What kind of messages are we giving out to other people?
All of us will be
all
tested.
Of us. And I tell all my clients, this is the year to be careful of what you wish for. Because if you are wishing for things that are not in your best interest and of others, then you may find that there's kind of a boomerang karma effect, that you don't get what you think you want.
How do astrology and numerology intersect? So how can people watching use their sign combined with the number 11?
Well, the 11th sign is Aquarius. So Aquarius is a human sign. Zodiac is circle of animals. So Aquarius is the human sign that says we are all one. That there must be something that connects us in terms of our mind and our character that gets beyond race and gender and class. What are our character traits? And Aquarius is having intuition, like a sociologist, about how people are really configured inwardly, and they need freedom. So this is a year of freedom of thought, freedom of intention, but taking responsibility for our choices.
For just people who are Aquarius or everyone?
That's everyone, but it's particular to Aquarians because 11 connects to that particular sign. So you get like it's like getting a second dose, a second helping at a buffet. So Aquarius, you have a little bit more responsibility to show up transparently as you are, as a model for the rest of us. Again, using Oprah Winfrey as an example. She's an Aquarian. And then look at that speech in the Golden Globes. I mean, it just affected. So that's the kind of effect that Aquariuses have, corresponding with the responsibility. So we're all living this year, but specifically Aquarians, at the roads of responsibility and freedom.
So should everyone who's not an Aquarius be looking for an Aquarius to hang out with?
I would say so.
I'm an Aquarius. You can hang out with me, guys. Hang out every day. You also talk about 1961 and 1988 and the connection they have to 2018.
Okay, that's all the planet Saturn. Saturn takes about 30 years to go around the solar system. So in 1961, Berlin Wall went up. 1988-89, Berlin Wall fell. So so there's this connection to Saturn and boundaries and walls, but it's about the responsibility as being a mature human being. And in 2018, we're here to learn how to be sober about our responsibilities, not burdened into depression. Yes, it is. It is a heavy year because we're here to grow up. And I say that we're not growing outwardly, we're growing inwardly. So it's an inward expansion, checking your motivations, checking your thoughts, becoming a grown person, not a reactionary one.
That's good.
Yes.
That is something good. That's a good guide for us all to take moving forward into 2018. Quan Tracy Cherry, our numerologist and our astrologist, thank you for being here.
You're welcome, Alexis.
Talk about a busy